Hi, welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new here, my name is Emma and I'm an Amazon FBA seller. So I've been doing this since January of last year and I've been sharing my journey on here for the past 7 months. So while I've recently started with some private label, the majority of what I'm selling at the moment is done via retail arbitrage and online arbitrage. So I basically buy items cheap on the high street or online, and I send them into Amazon via the FBA program and hopefully sell them for a lot more. So retail and online arbitrage are the easiest of the models when it comes to selling on Amazon. So if you are new to selling, I'd recommend this is a really good place to start. So I have done some previous videos that covers online arbitrage and retail arbitrage in a lot more detail. So I will link these in the description below. If you're new to selling, I would definitely recommend you go back and take a look at these. Now, unlike retail arbitrage, we can do online arbitrage anywhere at any time of day, so long as we've got a device and an internet connection. So it doesn't matter if you're at home, on the bus, even on holiday, you can do that sourcing, you can purchase the items and have them delivered directly to the home or the office. This just means you don't have to trawl around the shops looking for deals. Whilst this sounds great, there are downsides as well. So there's times when online arbitrage may not be ideal and it could cause us issues, so we just need to weigh this up against the pros. So firstly, we may find that it's difficult to find inventory. Now realistically, this could be a problem however you do your sourcing, so whether it's online arbitrage or retail arbitrage. Some days there are some great deals out there, sometimes to the point where you just don't have enough cash flow available, and then other days you can really struggle to find deals. You really need to get yourself a document and just keep a note of any good suppliers you find. So people that you buy from regularly that have regular good deals, make a note of all of these, and then once a week you can just go through and see what you can find. It may just make it a little bit easier. Now, it's always good to look at the sales and clearance sections, but do remember that you can find some profitable items at normal everyday prices. Now, you really do have to be willing to put in the time and effort and not give up after a little while if you can't find anything. Now, if you're in the position to do so, I would recommend you sign up to a software like Online Arbitrage Deals that sends you deals every day. This will not only help give you some great leads, but it'll just give you an idea of the different supplies that you've maybe not already thought of. So another issue we could have is receiving damaged goods. I've had this numerous times and it is so frustrating. Now, some stores will make sure they use the right size box, they'll use lots of protective packaging, they'll even use double wall boxes, and then you have other stores that don't care what size box they throw the goods in. There's no packaging, the boxes come damaged, and everything inside is damaged as well. I've had a number of packages arrive where the actual goods are okay, but the packaging, the box, they're either squished, torn, ripped, and there's just no way I can send these goods into Amazon as new condition. Whilst these damages are unavoidable, at least where we're concerned, they can cause us all sorts of problems. Whilst we can return them for a refund, this is realistically going to take a few days, and then we could be waiting up to another 5 days for that money to hit our bank. Now, this could potentially cause us cash flow issues, tying that cash up that we could be using for something else. Now also, the item may have been on offer, or it may have been the last of the stock that was available, so we could just miss out altogether. If we do manage to purchase more stock, how long is it going to take to get that stock into us, to get it back into Amazon? By the time it arrives, we could find there is a lot more competition on that listing. Now, we may also receive wrong items or items different to that advertised. Now, if this happens, we can contact the supplier for a refund, but again, this causes the same issues as those damaged items. That money's going to be tied up while we're waiting for a refund, and we could potentially miss out on this deal altogether. Before you look at returning them, it might be worth just checking in case you can sell them. Now, this could save you a whole lot of hassle. You'll not have to wait for that refund and for that money to go back into your account. It's always worth checking just in case. Now, another issue we may have is delivery times. Now, unless you're willing to pay for next day delivery, which could take a huge chunk out your profit margins, you may have to wait anywhere from a few days up to a week to receive those deliveries. At least with the retail arbitrage, you have your items same day and there's no delivery costs involved. Now, in that time lane that you're waiting for stock, you could find lots of other competition have jumped on that listing already and that price has started to tank. Now, this is why it's so important to check all that historical data and check whether that price is stable. Whilst the price may tank for now, there's a good chance it will recover once all the competition starts to sell out. Just analyse these deals properly, check all that information that's available to you and use this to make an informed decision before you purchase anything. Now, one of the biggest issues for me when it comes to online arbitrage is cancelled orders and even a complete store ban. Now, a lot of sites out there don't take too kindly to resellers, and if they think you're buying in bulk so you can sell elsewhere, they could cancel your order or they could just ban you as a customer altogether. Now, one possible way around this is to keep those orders small. You could place multiple small orders, but even this may raise suspicion. So I was ordering on a regular basis from Dunelm. Now, these are quite small orders, nothing overly out of the ordinary. And then one day I placed an order for 3 sets of bedding and 3 sets of kitchen canisters. I got an email from them straight away saying my order had been cancelled and any future orders would also be cancelled. Now, their reasoning for this was they didn't believe I was purchasing for personal use. Now, boots are also very well known for cancelling orders, so do be really careful with boots. And I've heard just lately that Ocado are also cracking down on large orders, so you do need to be really careful. Now, there's always going to be pros and cons. Whatever you decide to do, whichever business model you follow, they're all going to encounter some problems at some point. Now, what matters is how you deal with these problems, so by being aware of them, it can just help you better prepare for the future. I hope this has just helped show some of the sides of OA that people don't often talk about. Online arbitrage can be great, but at times it can cause you issues. Just be prepared for those longer delivery times and potential cash flow issues if you have a lot of damaged items. And if you want to avoid store bans as best you can, keep those orders small. Now, if you want to see more videos like this, please do click that subscribe button or click the notification bell to be notified every time a new video goes live. That is it for today, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Bye bye.